All right, listen up, recruits. I'm your commanding officer, and this right here, this is the single most important briefing you are ever going to get. Today, we step inside the command center to understand the elite defense force that's operating inside you 24/7. Mission starts now.
So, what's our mission? It's to understand this incredible army. Look, your body is a magnificent citadel, and it's under constant threat from invaders. Our duty, your duty, is to know our defenses, know our soldiers, and know our strategy so that this citadel never, ever falls. Okay, first things first. Let's survey the battlefield. This isn't some distant land we're talking about. The battlefield is you, and every single day it's under a relentless siege from an invisible enemy. Understanding this threat is the first step to a successful defense.
Now, pay attention. This slide shows you just how diverse our enemies are. We're fighting a war on multiple fronts. You've got bacteria, they're like the enemy's infantry, trying to colonize territory. Then you have viruses, these are the spies, hijacking our own cells to do their dirty work. And then there are fungi and parasites, specialized insurgents with their own unique tactics. Our army has to be ready for all of them.
A citadel is only as strong as the army defending it. So, let's do a roll call. It's time to meet the highly specialized, dedicated soldiers who stand between you and the enemy.
Every great army needs a home base. Our headquarters are the bone marrow. That's the main recruitment and production center for our cells. And the thymus, which is like a specialized boot camp where our elite soldiers, the T cells, go to mature. From there, they get deployed to strategic outposts, like the lymph nodes, ready to be mobilized at a moment's notice.
I want you to memorize this roster. It shows you the incredible specialization within our ranks. You've got neutrophils, they're your frontline infantry, the first to charge into battle. The lymphocytes, like B and T cells, they're our special forces, the strategists who develop targeted weapons. Monocytes, they're the cleanup crew, clearing away the debris after a battle. And the eosinophils and basophils are our specialists, handling very specific threats and sounding the alarm.
Now, look at these numbers. Up to 70% of our entire army is made up of neutrophils. That tells you just how critical that rapid, first-line response really is. They are the absolute backbone of our defense, holding the line while the special forces prepare their targeted, high-tech counterattack.
So how do we actually deploy these forces? We don't just throw soldiers at the problem. No, we operate with a brilliant, two-pronged defense strategy designed for maximum efficiency and protection.
Let's break this down. The innate system. Think of this as the citadel's walls, the moats, and the sentries on guard duty. It's our immediate, non-specific defense that attacks any intruder it sees. The adaptive system, on the other hand, well, that's our elite forces. They take time to study the enemy, but once they do, they develop a custom-built weapon and, crucially, they remember that enemy for life.
Okay, now let's take a closer look at two of the most sophisticated weapon systems in our entire arsenal. This is where our defense goes from brute force to high-tech warfare.
Meet the antibody. This isn't a soldier, it's a smart missile. Produced by our special forces, the B cells, each antibody is engineered to recognize and lock onto one and only one type of enemy. It's our ultimate reconnaissance and targeting unit.
And the protocol is beautifully simple and devastatingly effective. Step 1, find the target. Step 2, tag it. The antibody latches on, basically painting a giant target on the invader. Step 3, eliminate. The rest of the army sees that tag and knows exactly what to destroy. It's ruthlessly efficient.
But sometimes tagging isn't enough. Sometimes you need to call in the big guns. Sometimes you have to unleash the heavy artillery. And this is our artillery, the complement system. It's a network of proteins that, when activated, unleashes all hell. It can literally make enemies explode by punching holes in their cell walls. It sends out chemical flares, calling in all available troops to the area. And it opsonizes the enemy, which basically means it coats them in a sauce that our cleanup crews find absolutely irresistible. This is total warfare.
All right, recruits. Knowing the army is one thing. Maintaining it is another. Your daily actions are your standing orders. They are non-negotiable if you want this citadel to remain secure.
Your job is quartermaster. You supply this army. Proper rations, vitamins, and minerals are essential fuel. Rest is when our troops repair and rearm. Discipline, as simple as washing your hands, prevents unnecessary battles. Training or exercise keeps our troops sharp. And maintaining morale by managing stress, that ensures the whole system operates effectively under pressure.
Now, a good commander needs intelligence. You need to know the state of your forces. So how do you get a head count? How do we check our military readiness?
It's a simple blood test. This is your official troop status report. A healthy adult should have somewhere between 4,000 and 11,000 of these white blood cells, our soldiers, in every tiny microliter of blood. This number tells us if our army is at full strength, if we're in the middle of a major battle, or if our recruitment centers are struggling. It's vital intelligence.
So there you have it. You've been briefed on the enemy, you've met your troops, and you understand the strategy. You have your daily orders to maintain the Army's strength. The power to command this incredible defense force is in your hands. The only question left is, what's your first order? Dismissed.